gank in the mid lane. Strobin's forgoing his top 3 camps to... Oh, actually...
Okay, takes the blue buff away. One check, gonna try to trade a little bit of damage here, but I think the Jarvan's gonna win out of this one in the end, unless there's some other intervention. Here comes Fuzzy on the Kale. Now Meat Chef down rather low. That's a flash away. The first blood on over to Fuzzy. John Wick's gonna be soon to follow, but it's gonna get one on the one cheek first. Flash away from Fuzzy. Meanwhile, mid laners have made an appearance here. Paulson and Vincent going back and forth. Paulson taken down rather low and might have to try to escape from this one. We'll take a quick diversion. Is forced to flash away from the staff and will survive to live another day. 1 for 1 early in the game. Oh, never mind. Meat Chef sees that one too. BuzzTie is going to have to try to get away with this one, but I don't know how much you're going to be able to outplay this. You might have heard what you were saying earlier about this Kale. Perhaps outscaling, flag and drag across the...
Up that CS advantage again. He had one when he left the lane. He's been able to reestablish it. Only a minute back. Ooh, ultimate for Paulson.
Yeah. Made an appearance. Paulson gonna dash it away. Barely escaping to safety. Now please back now. Thank you. Do not return to lane. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. Instead, why don't you head back to the fountain maybe?
Mumu on the top. Oh my, he...
Okay. John Wick. Gonna go down most likely. Yeah, okay, there we go. Shot fired. Can't quite seem to land onto anyone, and they're just going for this, aren't you, Momentum? Death Realm and One Cheek is as good as done. I think that's going to be it here coming in from Momentum Esports. I would expect between the towers last chapter.
Good sense coming out of John Wick. Meat Chef in mid.
Oh, here we are. Paulson now in that shroud. Just going to get whacked with a staff and taken down immediately. Has been to approach this mid-tier 1, and it's going to do a sizable chunk of damage there. Close to taking it down. One Cheek trying to dissuade Vincent, but Nisha's going to lock up Sad Mummy. Now in the Death Realm, you are not escaping this torment. And now we actually turn to the bot lane. That was plenty of damage there. Patsan got to pick up to the Yuumi, and Saz is trying to do as best they can here, but the flash back over the wall from Patsan, trying to find the cover falling. Oh, taken down rather low. Look at how much damage that missing shot does. Amado is going to do that.
Looks like he wants to make a play as he keeps sitting here. I'm going to try and get my point out quickly, but there might be cut off, but it has been Edward's obvious plan here, as I say it.
There it is. And there's the Death Realm on top of Sayaz. Nishak just hopped right on top of the Yuumi. And that 2 versus 2 is going to go very much in favor of Momentum Esports. Well, I can't quite seem to do much of any. I don't want to see what's going on down there, Director Cam. The turret just got destroyed, but I guess this is more important here. Pulled back in is John Wick, looking to try to take care of business. World Ender. BuzzTie is going to go down in that one battle. One Cheek.
This is a little bit different.
A little bit too late, as you mentioned. 4-level difference dealing with the Aatrox here. Gets the stun out, but I don't think the Mumu is going to have enough damage. Flashes exchange, and John Wick's going to pick up that one. Meanwhile, in the bot lane, True Shot.
They're going to come from behind. We're still going to get a fight here.
Fight is finally going to happen. Patsan now taking out Radaloo, has to use the magical journey to try to get away, but the Cataclysm is going to fall onto Meat Chef there. Now Divine Judgment comes in, flashes exchanges one more down on Momentum Esports as BuzzTie is the one to pick up that one. Now John Wick stacks forward, and look at the amount of damage this Aatrox is doing. We knew it was coming, and there it is. The World Ender form. Now in the Death Realm is the Ezreal. The Cat is going to be the next one to follow as well. And here's where we knew that Momentum Esports was going to capitalize when they got their solo laners involved. It doesn't happen until the very tail end of this fight. And everyone finally going to fall here, but that's a Meat Chef both made an appearance. Here comes John Wick coming in from the river here. Looking to try to get all this down onto One Cheek. First, this Sad Mummy is going to come out to stun multiple members. It's going to get taken down on the left. Now John Wick just storming on forward. True Shot Barrage is going to come out, but it's not going to do as much damage as the Sword of the Aatrox. Paulson try to dash around here now in that shroud. Meat Chef now taken down rather low. It's going to get taken down by Sayaz. Doesn't matter. Paulson still falls. It is going to mean plenty of control here in the mid lane. Back on over to Momentum Esports, despite that tower getting taken down earlier. And they might even look for an inhibitor here. because does look like it was fixed relatively quickly. But now LYNX interrupting the back from Vincent. The rest of the team is going to follow here. Can they take down this Mordekaiser? It does have the death rumble already, and it's going to be immediately used there, but now it's surrounded by a couple of members. Here's the final chapter, as well as teleport coming down from John Wick. Can they find this damage? It looks like they might be able to find it. Now, that wasn't even the level 16 Kale finds a shutdown onto Vincent. John Wick, perhaps the next one on the chopping block, has the Yumi here as well, but didn't even do any damage. Didn't do any damage to this Aatrox. Made an appearance here on the Ezreal as well, but I don't think it's going to be able to do much of anything. The knockups are just going to come in. Does not care about your turret. He's just going to continue charging on forward and is going to be able to find that one. You're going way too far. Oh my goodness, this is disgusting. This would be huge. LYNX made an appearance, flag trying to get away. True Shot Barrage is going to go wide here, and the Shroud is trying to escape. It looks like the rest of the momentum's here to escort the team to safety. Now Vincent just stepping on board with Death's Grasp. Now going to catch out Falsen here and just immediately taking down one slam of the staff. We are going to see a shutdown go back the other direction, though, as well. The 80 carry gets one the other way. Patson's going to pick up one the opposite direction. This looks all in favor of... Okay, hang on a second. That's the level of waves. The super minions will also crash into this base. The Nexus towers are already coming down. There doesn't seem to be any time for engagement here. Buzztide perhaps caught out here a little bit. There's Cosmic Binding as well. Divine Judgment does not land onto anyone. The final chapter is going to go on through. That's two major ultimates that were just burned out of Edward Monpetit. Now Meatchap dashing forward here. The stun from the move is going to land onto a handful. Meatchap's going to get taken down here. Sabavado weak on the back lines, and perhaps the defense holds for Edward Monpetit. But now Vincent starting to get into work. Buzztide is going to be able to pick that up, and that is a level 18 KO.
Picked off Falsen. Couple people on him.
Falsen just trying to...
Very slippery though. Oh, he's going for him.
What's it called? A flash kind of into the wall once more. Just trying to dive away. Barely gets touched by the Tempered Fate and is going to fall there. The rest of the team a little bit too late to follow in. And now with a 5v4 advantage, Momentum Esports going to turn back their attention towards the base, take down this bot lane inhibitor. LYNX trying to step forward here, but now in this 3v5 situation, I don't know if you're going to survive for long enough. Buzztide goes golden violet for a little bit more time, but LYNX going to get slammed to the ground. Divine Judgment's going to land on a couple here. Now flash away here. Buzztide trying to go into work here with this hail.
So close.
An insane amount of damage. Finally gets shut down by Vincent on the Mordekaiser, and now with 4 members alive and the minions coming in, Momentum Esports is going to finally close out game 1.
Wow, okay. I could agree with both of these options, but looks like Fume is coming in at the bot side.
There is that Kha'Zix there. The Black Shield is already up, and now has already gone down. Sabavado now. Yeah, that's right. Doesn't have a flash. Now finds that mummy. There's the Divine Judgment already used here, and it's going to try to get away, try to stall. LYNX made an appearance here as well, but Buzztide's going to fall nonetheless. John Wick take it down low, but oh my god.
Does a little bit more now.
That was a considerable amount of net damage, only going one direction. Meanwhile, flash forward, Death Charge going to land onto Vincent there, but Meta has made an appearance here on the Amumu. There's the dive in from the Kha'Zix, but Meta is going to grab one. Now LYNX going to go back the other direction. It's just a matchup of the junglers, and LYNX is next to fall with the Curse of the Sad Mummy. Double kill for Meatchap in favor of Momentum East.
Of the season, I've seen a lot more from this guy. Oh, as I hold it.
Tornado's going to land. Sabavado take down rather low with Dark Shield's going to be able to get away here, and Malloy is going to be able to step away as well. So a little bit of an engage there in the bot lane. Doesn't amount to much of anything, and just as well as what seems like just a Nautilus being a wet noodle here in the mid lane. And yeah, damage is going back and forth here, and actually quickly Edgeline lands as well.
Oh, he didn't. It was like 2 seconds.
It was 2 seconds.
Oh, not afraid to be going for these. They have Rift here. They can just pop this and take the tower if they want it.
Oh
my.
That's Kha'Zix for you, everybody. Just diving on the one, completely obliterating Patsen, which should translate into a Drake and the temporary advantage here in the bot lane. All the meanwhile, Chef has made an appearance in the mid here, trying to take down Paulson. One G going to get turned off of the Drake to try to take care of business here. Flash away
Good here, so I still think the Lynxes are in an okay position. Fumed is not, though.
Oh. Deja vu, anyone?
It was closer. He almost had it.
It was closer. That is true. That is true. It was closer, but unfortunately, still going to fall here. In favor of momentum, and now.
Oh no.
That's just, yeah. I'm sorry, guys. There's not much to. Sometimes that's the important part. Now, Edward Petit holding on the jungle. Pats and flash for the wall here. The root's going to land on the one cheek. Is going to be able to dash with safety. Now Bolton, dredge line right into the pack here. Root and the crowd control is going to come on down. Meatchap trying to take care of business here, but the rest of the follow-ups going to come in for Edward Petit. Now the Divine Judgment's going to fall, and Paulson going to pick up that one. Now Coffee's leaping forward once more, but one cheek perhaps extended a little bit too far forward. 1-for-1. John Tornado is going to get dodged in the blood pool, but the dredge line cannot be judged immediately after. Goes golden to stall, but it's going to get lit up by the
shut down. Paulson needs to be careful.
He's going to be able to land the dredge line here. We'll see what rest of the damage there is, as Buzz Tie is there in the area, but now it's just going to get away. Paulson is just going to be left alone. Now has to be checked here. Flash trying to get back to safety here for Fuzz Tie, but now might be looking for the 2v1 anyway.
Oh my goodness.
Appeared. He is going to be able to find one. Double kill comes down. Divine Judgment was able to land onto a couple here as well. One cheek is able to come on through, and that is,
he wins.
The ace.
Wow. For him teaming up with Fumed and getting that ace. They need to be careful here. Mountain Soul's up in 20 seconds. They don't want to overextend.
Really don't want to here. Don't want to give this away. It's a shutdown on over to Meatchap here. John Wick is still down and now has finally come back online, but it is a two-gun situation, including the jungler down right now. Only 6 seconds until that potential Mountain Soul Drake makes an appearance now.
I think he's just dead.
Dredge line try to get away. Sign lands nonetheless. Depth charge. Back the other direction. Try to find the lockup. Knock-up here. Paulson taking down rather low under the turret. That's, wow, a little low. Dredge line going to connect. Walloy made an appearance here as well, but all the meanwhile.
Oh, he's winning the game.
Sides down here. You got to destroy the Nexus to win the game.
I actually think he won the game.
What's happening in the top lane? I don't even know that I care about what's happening in the top lane. The Nexus is starting to come under siege here. John Wick goes golden divide for a little bit more time. Vincent just going to get jumped on and obliterated. Follow-up comes in from Syaz, but it doesn't matter. The Nexus gets just pushed, and yeah, the invade here is able to take the blue buff away. Double buffs on Meatchap already, but might get taken down almost immediately after as one cheek taken down. Falsing gonna dodge that one first. Now throws up the trap here, but looks like
let's back up.
Yeah, needs to back away here. Falson gonna land. There's the shockwave on a Falson. Flash and try to get away. It's gonna be taken down rather low and is gonna get taken out by Meatchap. Meanwhile, PG made an appearance. Now John Wick next to follow there on the teleport, but it's just gonna get boxed in the head by that staff. Meatchap next to follow is gonna go down on the same 2-for-1 in favor.
A very, very dangerous spot. Speaking of dangerous spots.
Yeah, I mean, I was looking at the minimap this entire time, and now actually Meatchap's just gonna get caught off guard and taken down by multiple members here. Looks like we might see something happen in the bot lane though, back the other directifications.
No, not pretty much as we see.
Oh, wait a minute. We've had two negative appearances here. Has Flash here, the stun and the crowd control is just going to continue landing on the Koala Lois. Not able to do much of anything. I'll say, as you can't step too far forward, is going to back away to safety, it looks like. Might be trying to reposition and look for the dive with the wave here, though, is Momentum Esports looking to try to build themselves up an advantage somewhere else in this map. Meatchap flashing forward, magical journey across the wall. And now Sayaz stuck underneath the turret. There's going to be
there by the kills he got granted. Oh my goodness.
That's them. Flash forward. Looking for the cosmic bind, wasn't able to find it. Enchanted Crystal Arrow back the other direction. Meat Chef has made an appearance to try to chase on some of these other members. Now One Cheek is here, but the sad mummy gonna land onto 2. One Cheek next to the chopping block, but here comes Fuzz Tide on the back line. He's gonna take down Zababado. Now gonna try to run to safety underneath this turret. John Wick is here as well. Are they going to look for the dive? Doesn't look like it. Looks like they're going to go to separate directions. All the meanwhile, Falson made an appearance here on the Victor. Has the Chaos Storm at the ready here as well. Might be looking for that.
No.
PG coming up from high here as well. Meat Chef going to go in for the rest of the damage here. Taking down rather low, and Falson's going to find 1 with that Chaos Storm. And PG John Wick looking to finish off the job. Falson taking down rather low. The barrel is going to connect, and Fuzztie has the teleports at the ready as well. Falson going to get caught out here. And that Temperate Fate on Cosmic Binding going to land, but here comes the rest of the team with the rotation around. Falson taking down rather low, and now Walloy going to be taken down as well. Meat Chef stepping on forward here, getting a little bit more damage to say as the Jax has made an appearance, but it might be too little too late. Certainly not going to be able to continue this Baron, and at this point might have just endangered yourself. Meat Chef force a flash over the wall though, thanks to the jump forward by Fuzztide. Edward Monpetit, they're going to be able to take away the Infernal Soul. The rest of these members are coming back to you. True Shot Barrage almost took that one. That was real close, but just a little bit too late. Now Patsen stepping on forward. All the meanwhile, Vienna is just going to step on forward into multiple members. More flashing back and forward between too many strings. One going down on the back lines here. That's PG going down by One Cheek. Now Qualola going to be forced to flash away. John Wick steps a little bit too far forward here. Looking for the rest of the damage. One Cheek goes golden. The teleports coming on in, and Fuzztide jumps on to continue this push on forward. You'll notice also in the bot lane, starting to see Fuzztide more pressure. Now One Cheek stepping on forward. Swing Staff's going to land onto 2. Flash away from Zababado. Now One Cheek taking out rather low is going to go into buy a little more time, but Fuzztide steps on forward to find 1. Meat Chef goes back in, but you're not going to win that one. Looks like you're going to find the trade, and now True Shot Barrage are going to take One Cheek down rather low, and there is the Storm coming in from the Janna to heal up some of these members to continue this push on him. Now PG taking down rather low thanks to Fuzztide's jump once more. It's like the middle inhibitor turret and inhibitor are going to be focused on first before we continue this Nexus. Things are looking very good right now for Edward Monpetit. Looking even better as Falson's able to find another one. Flash forward for One Cheek now, looking for this one on to Zababado, and he is going to find it. Edward Monpetit going to close out this game, and they're going to go the match points most likely, unless John Wick can really do something here. Now, all right, Fuzz.
Fume is looking for a turn kill onto him though. Full HP and red buff.
Full HP has the red buff here. Crocodile's just going to try to continue to damage. Jaws away from the staff. Now flash away. And now flash forward from Fuzztide to get the revenge kill.
Just for pressure though. Fuzztide might actually hit 6 first.
Also,
he's doing that thing where he sticks around.
Oh, and be careful please. It's rooted. And auto attack.
Keep up in the lane. Not going too far back. Fuzztide, excuse me, Cheek
now sweeping that staff, and there it is. But there's the impale back the other direction. And
actually, I'm gonna hold it as it looks like we're gonna see a fight here over this Herald.
Definitely gonna see that. There's the Unstoppable Force gonna knock up meta here, taking down rather low. The final spark is gonna go slightly wide, and the impale is gonna land onto One Cheek, and that's gonna mean that Edward Monpetit is gonna be forced away from this Rift Herald and can't quite seem to do much of anything, as that's gonna get now the chase going to ensue. PG has made an appearance here. Fuzztie has rotated back on down. Looks like John Wick is going to go for the back from the teleport. Emperor's Divine to land on the meta. Just locked up for a little bit of time. That's going to be the root, and the final spark is going to connect there, taking down the jungle. It's going to land on the multiple members here, and that is going to mean that Fuzztie is going to go down. Yeah, there's not much going to matter much of anything, and now this Drake is going to be very much contested, even despite the 4v5 situation that the LYNX now find themselves in. They'll still be looking for the 3-person sleep though, and the approach is going to come on in. Stun 2-on-2 back the other direction. There's the Emperor's Divide as this fight starts to explode. The suppression is going to come on in onto that Lilia, which can't do much damage now. It's a complete and utter bloodbath, and it is mostly in favor of the LYNX. They'll be looking to deny.
And it came out of LYNX's in the last one. Came out very, very strong. Ooh, mid lane.
Ooh, mid lane. There's the Emperor's Divide. Lands onto 2. Oh, the very nice suppression though comes in just enough time. It's not gonna be enough to survive or let Peachy survive. Meanwhile, John Wick steps forward in the dominance form, looking for now the one onto False and is able to find that one. Might be looking for a couple more, but now is met with that Malphite of Fuzz Tie. Polymorph goes on to Meta, but now Tempered Fate back the other direction. These teams just going back and forth here. There is the Overgrowth as well, but it looks like it's not gonna be enough to keep Malphite alive. Sayas has to be careful, forced to flash away. Now the Temporary Fate is going to land on a blue buff as well. One check, try to prevent this from happening, but there's the Dominus. Going to try to pop the rest of this as well. Now it's going to come under contention here for this blue buff, and it is going to get taken right now. The Unstoppable Force going to land on to 3. There's a shutdown for Fuzz Tie. MMT looking to turn this one around. There's the Shurima Shuffle and the Emperor's Divine back the other direction. Looks like it only called off one though. Fuzz Tie now taken down rather low, and that mountain is going to fall, or perhaps not. Some of the rest members of Momentum are... The lineup is true. The double kill secured for PG. The Mystic shot to seal. As you mentioned, they really need to find it now. Probably off the back with Fuzz Tie's Unstoppable Force, trying to step on forward, trying to find a target here. John Wick now caught off guard. It's going to drag some of these members away from the Drake. Fuzz Tie goes golden. More time, but the suppression lands on the Azir. That's a 3-person knockup though, as Fuzz Tie is able to find that Unstoppable Force. Now we focus our attention back towards Drake, where Paulson is trying to shove some of these members away. Made an appearance. John Wick waiting in the wings here, but might get taken down. The splash forward from Sayas to secure that one, but now it's a 1-for-1 as Peach is able to find the Rampage back through the direction. That's One Cheek. That's the jungler in this crucial dragon fight. Edward Petit looking to try to continue to find something here. Some of these health bars of Momentum are rather low, but we're going back to a more pokey stage. Both these teams hesitant to make a move on forward. They don't want to completely lose this, but they're just going to start. Someone's got to step on forward. Peachy's going to find one, but it is going to mean the mid appearance, and it's knocking on the base doors. You don't want to go for an engage right now if you are Edward Petit, but here comes the suppression on the impale. Going to be that member getting taken down, and now John Wick looking to try to do a little bit more work as well. Stepping on forward is Meta here onto this Malphite. Look at how much destruction they're putting on the base. It's already 2 inhibitors down for this squad of Momentum Esports, and looking to carry this momentum into the Nexus.
Yeah, it's getting really tight here. Keep your eye on Fuzz Tie. He has the Unstoppable Force, but they're not grouping up.
There it is, finally some form of an engage, but PG is legendary now. That's John Wick thinking of another one. That's going to be the Cosmic Binding, zoning away one more member. Falcon's going to get caught out one more time by the Tempered Fate, and Momentum Esports forces the Game 5. Cue up Silver Scrapes.
Oh boy.
And is likely going to be able to back away here. Fuzz Tie stepping on forward. John Wick not afraid at all. Teleport's going to come on in to try to save this one away. I think John Wick might go down. No, has enough lifesteal there. Now the stun's going to come in from PG on that taken away. So blue buff stolen either direction. Now has to be careful. John Wick making an appearance in the river. And PG as well. Stun's going to land there. Perhaps a turnaround could come on in. Not quite there. There's going to be over the wall. Here is entrance. Perhaps a little bit too late. Stun's going to land on John Wick here, but Paulson's just going to continue to get taken down. The knock
on this Annie. See the Dark Seal already stacking. Fuzz Tie, I don't know if you win this.
Well, you have the support from some of the rest of your team as One Cheek, and now is coming on in. Now there's, however, the Curse of the Sad Mummy, and oh my goodness.
I think it's dead.
That dude. One Cheek looking dead, and he's
feeling decent. Oh no, Fumed might be in trouble here.
Might be. Jumps on forward onto this Andy. There's Tibbers though, and now One Cheek taken out rather low, but it doesn't matter because Fuzz Tie is there to secure that one between the towers. Meanwhile, on the bot side, a little bit of a push going on in, not the complete dive, but it does look like Meta's looking to make an appearance. Now One Cheek still around here, caught off guard, and John Wick just makes an appearance. Galio has come on forward as well. Can't quite seem to find the taunt. That's going to be run away from. Now the Justice Punch. Going to find the knockout. John Wick is going to find the Noxian Guillotine, though, onto Fuzz Tie. Another double kill. You have to find the rest in the river. And Operation Assassinate Darius fails for the LYNX.
Oh, that was blind.
Literally the last couple of frames, 2 of that animation. Peachy, though, might be caught out in trouble. There is off the map. Not going to matter. Tibbers actually put
Meta might be in trouble.
Could be. Jump over the wall from one cheek. Curse of the Sad Mummy is going to be thrown the other direction here, but there's not going to be enough auto damage on the meanwhile. Justice Punch going to land on Peachy here. Might be the next target on the chopping block. Diamond Shadow's going to land on one back the other direction. Buzzseye now is going to be able to find one, but the Noxian Guillotine from John Wick on a rampage is able to find another, and the rest of the map like this playstyle right now from Momentum Esports. They know they have the lead. They don't need to force anything if they don't really want to. One cheek stepping over the wall though is going to completely blow up Pat. Then once more, Hextech Ultimatum lands on the Peachy, and immediately the action just blows up. That's going to be one more secured, and Tibbers is looking to try to take care of a little bit more as well for this other side. But it's not like that, and so two very quick kills. Okay, where MMT for the flash forward is going to come on in here from Meta. There's the Curse of the Sad Mummy going to land on the one, land onto two as well. Noxian Guillotine next to follow. Triple kill for John Wick once more. One cheek taken down low.
He's so fast!
This is comparatively low, and yep, very fast. Pull back, Noxian Guillotine.
They will not. They're gonna try and look on Sababado.
Sababado might be caught off guard here. Arcane Shift to get away. The Harpoon does not land either, and the Curtain Call is just a little bit out of range. Peachy's gonna be able to find one with Tibbers. And now the Hextech Ultimatum is going to land here onto John Wick, but there's no other support from the rest of this team. And John Wick is just going to continue storming right through the rest of the LYNX. Now you see the charge for the end right now at a Momentum Esports, who are looking to secure the deal and secure themselves the third place. First, the Sad Mummy is going to land onto two. That's going to be Sias taking down one, but it's not necessarily the important one. Tibbers doing